So here we have the Mini Cooper hatchback 5-door automatic on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see a 5-door, as I say, with alloy wheels. So let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got a 60/40 split folding rear seat, as well as plenty of boot space. That boot space can be increased by lifting this tray section up from the left hand side. It then stores away, revealing a much bigger boot, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We then have the speedometer in the middle and the fuel gauge on the far right-hand side. You can see the total miles on this car are only 2,605. There's a button on the end of the indicator stalk. Every push of that gives us a different piece of fuel economy information. And if you leave it on that one, you get a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right-hand side we have stereo controls, as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone, and that is done on the stereo over in the centre here. So there's various options you can go through, one of which, as you can see, is telephone. If you select that and then OK, follow the instructions on screen. It's very, very easy to do. If we go back to the main menu, I just want to talk about the radio and music for a moment, but you can see this car has got AM and FM radio, as well as DAB digital radio. And then in terms of other ways to listen to your music, you can plug in a USB device, an auxiliary device, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you've paired up your phone. So loads of ways to listen to your music. Working our way down, we've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Fan speed is then adjustable in the middle here. Then simply press that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that by pressing the same button again, and it will take you back to the previous setting that you were on. Below that, we've got a few buttons. So this one, first of all, turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. So you can turn that off should you wish to. You can turn off traction control from here. You can change the setup of the automatic gearbox from sport to green, so you either pull off quicker or slower, so slower if it's snowing, for example, if you're in traffic, or sport if you prefer kind of a nippier getaway from roundabouts and things like that. The big red button in the middle starts and stops the engine, so if it's running at the moment, if I press that button, you'll either hear the engine cut out. Similarly, with the key inside the car, which it is, it's just down here at the moment, your foot on the brake, you start the engine. It's as easy as that. We then have the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.